Stadium, as we'll see a team from the Big Ten, the Michigan Wolverines, taking on the 17th ranked team, the Oklahoma Sooners. For EA Sports, I'm Chris Fowler, joined in the booth by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get this thing going. The Sooners will kick this away to get us going. Fielded in the end zone. It's Simpson. And the coverage team gets him down. Not much gained on that return. So Michigan's offense comes onto the field for the first time today. And Kirk, this offense relies on a reliable running back who's certainly been able to step up and make plays when needed.
Yeah, and Chris, I think the thing that stood out to me in our production meeting yesterday talking to the coaches is this guy does the little things. It's probably why they give him the opportunity, whether it's pass protection, good job of being able to run and get tough yards in those short yardage situations, just a complete back.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held him just at 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
Grab down the middle. It's McCulley. Moves the ball to the 25. Good enough for a first down.
You know, on a slant route, you'd like to see some big yards after the catch. But the defense has such tight coverage, there's just nowhere to go. That's a win for the defense, even though they gave up a completion.
Takes the handoff and tests the left side. Zero running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Just underway, and this home crowd is fired up and ready to make a difference today. Off play action, he's looking to throw. It's a dart right down the middle. Downfield shot falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there.
Well, this defense has got to be aware that this quarterback and this offensive coordinator, they're not afraid to take shots. Here we see it early in this game, throwing the ball downfield. The defense has got to be aware. Keep those safeties back. Keep your eyes up. Try to keep a lid on this offense and look for some turnover opportunities.
Catch made on the out route. The defense will wrap them up after a 7-yard gain. It'll bring up 4th down.
Great job by this defensive tackling in space. They are going to keep him short of the first down marker, and a big decision for this head coach on whether or not to go for it or punt it away.
The offense stays on the field in this opening drive. They'll go for it in their own territory. Trying for a 4th down completion. And it's incomplete under heavy pressure. A big 4th down stop. So Oklahoma's offense comes out for their first possession today. They'll be met by a defensive front that has a couple of impact players on it. They get after the quarterback. They slow the run down. Really a nightmare to block.
Well, these guys are what it's all about. You want to build a great defense? Follow this blueprint right here. Big, strong, athletic defensive linemen. They're game wreckers, and they're lucky to have a couple of them up front. Going to be tough on this offense to try to hold up at the line of scrimmage.
What a catch! And he's down after the catch at the 12. A red zone opportunity. On first down, it's play action. Launching one to the end zone. And it's incomplete, targeting a man right near the goal line.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Looking downfield, it's Mateer. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
They just felt that one coming. 3rd down and long. Those defensive linemen are in that sprinter stance. They know the offense is going to have to throw. Great job of using that athletic ability and speed to get after the quarterback to come up with that sack.
And it's good right down the middle. It breaks the scoreless tie here, makes it 3-0.
Snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
He's going to return it from near the goal line. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. And the Michigan offense back out on the field. Remember, that last possession went for it on fourth down and got stopped, ended up costing them a field goal. They're going to run it here. He picks up 9, so just short of the first down, 2nd and 1.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
As we hit the quarter break, Kirk, Oklahoma has the lead. And at the end of the first quarter, let's check out the stats so far. They've flipped ends of the field. We're ready now for the second period. So here we go. First play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Bringing pressure. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
I like the call here, but you can't run long, developing play-action passes like that if the offensive line is not going to give the quarterback time to throw.
Second down now after the sack. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. Tried to go very deep there. Good effort. Now it's third down.
Well, anytime you defend this kind of offense, you need defensive backs who are really comfortable in defending the ball being thrown downfield. It's not just the short to intermediate throws. It's the deep shots that they're willing to take. I love how he showed patience here before he knocked the ball away.
Grab behind the line. It's Haynes. They go backwards on that third down completion. Sets up a fourth down. The Wolverines will bring their punt team on the field now. And this is off the side of the foot. That one lands and bounces out of bounds. Okay, so here comes the Oklahoma offense back on the field. So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. Had to reluctantly settle for a field goal last time out. Really want to find the end zone here. Catch made in space. Look out. They finally get him down, but not before he reaches the 25. The Sooners come to the line to run the hurry-up.
Okay, here they go. Big first down, good pickup, and they are off and running.
We've reached the 2-minute timeout. We'll see if the offense here can build on this lead before the break. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down.
Here we go.
Looking to pass. It's Mateer. Quick throw, testing the middle. He makes the grab. Tackle made quickly after the catch, but lose the ball to the 12. A red zone opportunity. And the Sooners looking to take advantage of this red zone trip. An inside give now from the shotgun. Refusing to be brought down. Touchdown, Sooners.
Chris, we get so caught up in this era of the spread, of throwing the football and the quarterback and the receivers. This is a great example of the value of having a running back that has a nose for the end zone and can take it in for a touchdown.
And the extra point gives them a double-digit lead. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Return starts from inside the 5. And they stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage. Wolverines offense is back on the field. Time is running out before halftime to cut into this now 2-possession lead. So the first play of the drive here coming up, less than 2 minutes left on the clock. Breaks free. He's got the first down and still motoring. And he steps out of bounds, but a solid gain there on the ground.
Just what a great battle here at the line of scrimmage. Good push by the offensive line, and the back does enough to be able to pick up the first down.
Stop right near midfield. It'll be a first down. Offense beginning to click on this drive as they try to reach the end zone for the first time today. Using his legs, it's Haynes. Second effort, their defense cannot stop him short of the marker.
Nothing better than an offense on first down to be able to pick up big positive yards like that. You can either keep giving it to the back, or it can set up play action and get the defense to come up to the line of scrimmage, and you can throw it over top of it.
They've got him after a 7-yard gain, so 2nd and 3.
Another positive run on 1st and 10. You know, it's early on in this drive, but this defense has not shown the ability to stop the run. If I'm the offensive coordinator, I just keep running the football until they prove they can stop it.
He's tackled at the 28-yard line. That's a first down for the offense.
And the Wolverines starting a new series here on 1st and 10. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Swarmed by the pass rush, a sack. And a timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime.
Well, you got to do a better job with your fake as the quarterback. The defense did not bite at all on the play action, allowing them to continue to come after the quarterback and come up with that sack.
Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. But they can't make the connection. Ball's incomplete.
From the snap of the ball, it looked like he knew exactly where he wanted to go with the football. But the guy just had him blanketed, and he still tried to get the ball squeezed in there. He's got to do a better job of working through his progressions to find that open man.
Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. Caught over the middle. It's Klein. They make the tackle, but that's enough to set him up 1st down at the 15.
What a clutch play here by this offense to convert on 3rd down. I know it's still early in this game, but the fact that they've dug themselves a hole to convert there and keep this...
Touchdown, Wolverines! They connect for 6.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
And they'll set up for the PAT. The extra point is good. They trail by 3 now, 10-7. So the offense gets momentum, scoring before halftime. Now the kickoff. We'll see if the defense can get a stop and preserve that momentum. He's got it inside the 15. And he's brought down after a solid effort on that return. First play of the drive now. They'll start from the 32. A direct snap. Look out, room to run here. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on 1st down.
Just time enough for one more play in the half. Dropping back, it's Mateer. That's reeled in. It's Sategna. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update.
Guys, you've been calling a lively one from Norman so far. And yes, football is a game of inches, but man, is that really the case when you consider the length of some of these possessions. Look, I'm not an analytics guy, but I do know this. The team that sustains drives and just moves the sticks might be the team that comes out on top today. For now, let's get back to the guys in the booth to start up this second half.
All right, Kevin, thank you. We appreciate the breakdown. The Wolverines will kick it off to begin the second half. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. And the Sooners offense is back out on the field. In the first play of the drive now from the 25. First play of the second half is a handoff. Breaking free at the 35.
The offense comes up with a huge gain. It looks like they're going to go up-tempo. Keep this momentum going and keep the defense as much as you can on their heels.
Quick throw. The catch is made. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line.
This defense reminds me of a group that just is all about preparation. They are completely dialed in on this play. Yeah, they give up the completion, but how about that? Nowhere to go after the catch.
The junior quarterback fortunate to avoid the turnover there.
That's an athletic play by the defensive back, playing tight coverage, seeing the ball, and not giving the receiver a chance to get their hands on it.
The offense facing a tough conversion here, 3rd and long from the 42. Makes the throw across the middle of the field. Oh, what a grab! That play enough for a first down. The offense set up at the 43.
Well, these big pass plays can jumpstart this offense a bit, and here they go at the tempo, looking to get this defense confused and out of position.
Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Offense now behind the 6 on 2nd down. They need 12 after that first down loss. There's some pre-snap movement. Back in motion. Back to pass. It's Mateer. He finds the running back in the flat. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion.
Hey, they get some positive yards here, but just from sitting up here looking down, Chris, you kind of have a sense that they wanted a little bit more on that play.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. Oh, they can't bring him down. Oh, he makes the catch. They finally make the stop, but the offense threatening down. First down at the 27.
What a nice find there by the quarterback on 3rd down. One of the most telling stats for me at the end of the game is how you do on 3rd down. Being a good 3rd down team is invaluable to your team's offensive success. That's why you drill it so much in practice.
Quarterback gets down to avoid the tackle.
Chris, watch him work through his progressions here. Finds the 1st and the 2nd option aren't there. By the 3rd option, he's got to pull it down and try to pick up some positive yards, in which he did, and then he slides down to avoid the big hit.
Again, thrown out of the RPO. It is complete. Brought down, but the completion moves the ball to the 6. Defense getting pushed back. The Sooners hoping to punch it in here. They have 1st and goal. Off the play fake on 1st down. Looking to the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Oklahoma. Tight end was wide open. How do they lose track of the big fella down there, Kirk?
I don't know. I wish I knew. The defense, to me, looks like they just were so locked in on defending the goal line, they forgot about the tight end. That'll probably be the easiest touchdown throw and catch we see of the game today.
The extra point makes it a 10-point game. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Return begins inside the 10. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. And the Michigan offense comes back out on the field. Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin at the 19. Hand off to the right side. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in 3rd down. What's an offense doing on 3rd down? But I think what's also important is how well you defend 1st down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that 1st down.
Nice grab. It's Simpson. Tackle made after a solid gain. They'll spot the ball at the 31. Offense comes up to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before the quarter expires. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. Grab down the middle. It's Klein. They bring him down after a short gain there. As we hit the quarter break, it's Oklahoma on top, sitting in pretty good position as we wrap up the 3rd quarter. Let's check out the game stats so far. We're set now for the 4th quarter. Who is going to make the crucial plays to take home this W? Offense getting set for a 2nd down here to begin the quarter. And the quarterback dropping back. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. Oh, and he could not hold on. Would have been a huge gain.
Well, these guys just continue to struggle throwing the football. You know, whether it's been running the wrong route, the quarterback not being accurate, the offensive line not doing their job. It's been a collective effort, and it's a big reason why they're trailing now in this game.
Caught over the middle. It's Klein. They tackle him at the 43, but that's enough for a first down. The Wolverines come to the line looking to crank up the tempo. Looking to throw it again. The pass rush closing in. It's caught inside the 30 and still going. They stop him after a big gain. Move the ball to the 26. And the Wolverines line up on 1st and 10 now. He's looking to throw. Oh, and he misfires just beyond the receiver's grasp. That incompletion makes it 2nd and 10 from the 26. 2nd down, we're going to throw it. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. They bring him down quickly, a short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice game. Love to see the big man get his touches.
It's 3rd down. Quarterback in the shotgun. Fires it to the wideout. Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a 4th down. We've reached the 2-minute timeout. This offense facing some serious urgency, trying to come up with a miracle late here. Down late, they'll keep the offense on the field, trying to chip away at this lead. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. 4th down, looking to throw for it. He's got it. That is enough for a first down. They bring him down at the 7. The offense set up now with a 1st and goal.
Well, Chris, here's an example of what we always talk about. On 4th down, the receiver's got to run a route beyond the sticks. Great awareness to know exactly where he is. Quarterback makes the throw. Receiver gets hit, but he's beyond the sticks for the first down.
Brought down, but the completion moves the ball down to the 4. Now they've got to hustle to the line and get set. Trying to find the end zone off the right side. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain. Urgency here. Got to cut into this lead. It's 3rd down and goal. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Pass caught. Can he get in? And he will score. Touchdown, Michigan.
What a score by this offense, and the greatest thing, Chris, is they still left themselves with a little bit of time, and now you're thinking onside kick if they can recover it. You never know.
The extra point cuts the lead to 3, 17-14. I believe they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. On the hands team does their job and secures the recovery. And the Sooners offense is back on the field. Suddenly, this is a 3-point game in the 4th quarter. Interesting to see how aggressive they get with play calling. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with the defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game.
Breaks clear over the middle. Can they catch him? Touchdown, Sooners. Way too much speed on that play.
Well, that's why you practice right there, Chris. This offense had the pressure, the game on their back. They deliver, they get a touchdown, and now make this a 2-possession game with under 2 to go. Like their odds of closing this game out.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. They'll start from the 25. And the Michigan offense back out on the field. Time running out. Serious urgency here. Can they score and score quickly? And the first play of the drive now from the 25. And looking to throw now on 1st down. He's going to take off here. And a nice gain there in the scramble. He saw an opening and tried to get there with his legs. They'll crank up the tempo here on 2nd down. The time is running out. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. Caught near the sticks. It's Haynes. They stop him at the 45, but that's good for a first down.
Look at this, Chris. After that big gain and a first down, they're already at the line of scrimmage, ready to get this up-tempo offense cranking.
Here comes a first down pass attempt. Pressure is coming. Grab down the middle. It's Klein. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up third down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
Defense is coming after him. And they convert on third down. Move the ball to the 36. And a timeout taken by the offense. 18 seconds on the clock. The Wolverines lining up here on 1st and 10. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. It's incomplete. They waited all game for a chance to intercept one. Instead, it's second down. It's 2nd and 10 off the incompletion. Ball at the 36 still. They look to throw it here on second down. It's a short completion to the tight end. Heads out of bounds as a short gain on the play. So it's 3rd and short from the opponent's 28. Let's see what the play call is here. They're already in field goal range, but thinking about the end zone. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. Going to pick up the 3rd and short through the air. The pass is intercepted. And the defense is going to win this game, crushing any chance of a comeback. Now they can secure the W by just kneeling down. Here comes a handoff. Now he's bringing it back. So they make the tackle, what will be the final play of the game as the clock hits 0-0. Well, the experts will say, Kirk, this was an upset, but it felt like a really even matchup. Two quality teams battling right down to the end. I enjoyed it.
Yeah, what a game. This is really what you love about college football. Good against good. Find out who ends up having the upper hand at the end of the day. This is a great victory for this ball club. Let's see what they do after this win.
And that is going to do it. We enjoy being here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler. And this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.